Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much cooling, man. I see you on the move.
Yeah, I just got done performing. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
What was you performing?
You said what was I performing? It's this
Yeah.
song called "Praise for St. Louis."
Oh
We just
yeah.
got
Hey, I
done
was gonna tell
performing
you.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, man. I'm gonna talk about all that.
Can
You
you hear
good?
me?
You good driving? You don't need to pull over or something?
Yeah, I'm finna pull over real quick. Yep, I got you.
All right, let me know when you pull
Pull
over.
over.
We'll
I'm
go ahead and
finna
get
pull
it
over. I'm
started.
finna pull over. I'm finna pull over at this little park. At this little park. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Oh,
excited to
nah,
be
you
up
good.
here.
I know you're a busy woman, you know what I'm saying? You be doing your
You know, I
thing,
be,
so
I just, I just be a little busy. Just a little.
I
Just
know
a
you a
little.
lot. Hey, it's good to be busy. If you ain't busy, that means you ain't
That's
working, ain't
right.
it?
That's right. Thank you. All right, give me like 2 seconds.
I
2 seconds.
got you.
2 seconds. I'm in Fairground Park. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's in the
Oh,
hood, and I don't wanna stop at, I don't wanna stop at this park. I don't wanna stop over. Even though I just performed over here, but
yeah,
it's a lot of
yeah.
It's a lot of
You
traffic.
kind of,
You know, when you on the west side, you just can't be going no
yeah. You
anywhere.
can't
You know,
just
you gotta.
go anywhere. You got to be kind of cautious about where you just land,
You
huh?
gotta know your surroundings. When you in the jungle, you gotta know your surroundings. You gotta
Hey,
know.
telling you, it's always good to be safe.
It's crazy because I used to come to this park all the time as a kid, but I had stopped because it got a little violent. It got a little violent,
Oh yeah,
but it's
yeah.
cool though. I'm finna truck it right here though. You ready for
Uh,
me?
all right, yeah. I'm ready for you. Let me know when you're ready. I'm waiting
Okay.
on you, man. I'm on your
I'm ready.
time.
I'm
I'm
ready.
on
I'm
your
ready.
time.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Talk
All
to me.
right.
Talk nice to me.
Are you ready? All right. So we already know it's J Love here with Sour Milk Podcast. And y'all already know, man, we got the special guest here, the talented, the beautiful, the activist, Krayola in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
All right.
good.
All right.
I'm feeling good. I'm alive. I'm healthy. Like I'm feeling great.
All right. Hey, it's always good to be feeling good, feeling great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How was your day so far?
It was good. I went to church. I had to, put one in the earth for God, and then I actually just joined my church, so I'm actually happy because
Oh,
I'm about to like start.
congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. But I'm gonna start doing gospel songs for this church, so
Hey,
I'm excited.
big
You
one.
know,
That's a big one.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
definitely,
you
man.
know,
Most
I'm a
definitely.
I'm a definitely a boxer, like the crayons for real because I do everything just different, like country, rock, R&B, pop. I'm really a pop star, but we gonna get to that. We gotta get to that. We gotta get
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
we going over all that today. We going over all that
Yes,
today. But
yes.
most definitely, man, we wanna everybody wanna get to know, you know what I'm saying, the woman, you know what I'm saying, behind the talent. You know, when we see
Okay.
all over the internet, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So what we gonna do is we gonna get to know you on this song. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Where are
Okay.
you originally from?
I'm from STL, from St. Louis. I'm from Union and Ridge. That's where I was born and raised. That's my hometown. From the west side. From the west side.
You
From
know,
the
West
west
Side.
side.
So is that the same area as like what's his name, Unc 607 and
Kind of.
Sexy Red?
Yeah. Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep. So they are, but they from the north, but I'm from the west. So
Yeah.
that's what. That's the only division. But we all family. That's the only division. You know what I'm saying? It's like Sexy Red said she's from the north side. I'm from the west side. So and I've been screaming west side since I was a kid. So
Hey, that's just
that
what
ain't
it
gonna
is.
that ain't gonna change.
So did you stay there your whole life?
Yeah, I did. I had 14 siblings in the household. So my grandma, I was raised by my grandma. You know what I mean?
All
Like
right.
my grandma took care of us. She was working a job, but we stayed in one of them houses, like them brick houses where it's cold on the inside. Like
Yeah.
even though it's cold outside, it's cold on the inside.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 I
Them old
definitely know what you
houses.
mean.
But
Yeah. I got
so,
it. So
yeah, man.
so in the beginning you said you had how many brothers and sisters?
I got four brothers and one sister,
Four
but
brothers.
I got it was 14 of us all together. So my mama kids and my auntie kids, we all stayed in one house.
Oh, okay.
My auntie and my mom, they did drugs with us growing up. You know, back then they had the crack era, so
Yeah.
you know it was a lot of people's parents was on drugs bad, and my parents, you know, just happened to be one of them. So my grandma kind of, you know, took us in to raise us, you know, so we could all be together.
Yeah.
Even though I was like in a foster care home, me and my little brother was, and then my grandma took guardianship over us. So, you know.
All right. So your earlier stages in life. How was the earlier stages in life? Like,
Earliest stages was
how would you describe your childhood?
uh very fun and very traumatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of got the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? But I think that for me, like, you know, throughout, cause I mean, I grew up, you know, again with 14 people. You grow up in a house with 14 people, you're not gonna
Yeah.
be bored at all.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not gonna.
not at
You're
all.
never bored. You're never bored. There's always fighting, pranks, funny stuff
Yeah.
going on, starvation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
She said
literally
starvation.
like I was hiding Twinkies and shit. You know, so. So it was one of those where, you know, you see a lot. You see, you know, I feel like I seen a lot as a kid, you know, even just growing up, you know, down there and stuff like that. So I feel like my childhood was fun too, just because, you know, once you go outside, you can't really go into the street lights
Yeah.
come on. You know, once some street lights come on, but you
Yeah.
outside. And back then it was cool to be outside because it was more safe. You know,
Yeah.
now it's like ain't nobody really got their kids outside. But I feel like when I was outside, I literally like would be out just doing whatever. Like, and sometimes I'd be thinking like, damn, like ain't shit happened to me. Like when I was
Yeah.
out here doing all this crazy ass stuff. So you know, it was fun.
All right. So what is one moment
Huh?
or one time back then that you remember that's like a fond? What's one of your fondest moments from when you were younger?
Uh, seeing my mom be her true self. Like, I think that, like, I would, even though I wasn't able to live with my mom, I feel
Yeah.
like I would be like, she would walk me everywhere, and everybody knew my mama. Like, everybody's like, oh, you Sylvia daughter,
Yeah.
you Sylvia daughter, and I would just, you know, be around her. Like, I always was like, dang, like, you know, my mama that, like, you know, even though
Yeah.
she